again. We're going to continue the live again. There we go. Now, wondering if there's a way that I comment on this thing. Products, no. Play. Playables. Choose a game. Interesting. I don't know. Thought I would be able to put a comment in here, but green screen, lighting, close, flip, mute. No, here we are. Not that I need to create a short. That's fine. Okay. So here we go. We're getting the tripod so we can set the tripod up while we get the hood lined up for our welding and our supports. Happy Friday, everyone. It's been a long week as per usual. So I will get you down here, put you in my tripod. Okay, try to get you locked in and loaded here. All right, so we got you in the tripod. We're gonna get the hood down here, and I'll show you what we did. Oh, I know what we did. Watch, everyone will come in now that I'm away from the camera, because I wasn't set to go right off the bat. But that's okay. Oh yeah, hood's definitely more solid now. I'm gonna put this this way. Kind of mad about this, quite honestly. This right here is my hood latch pin. That came off. We're going to tie it in. So on this side, can you see? There we go. We got two people here. Hello. I got to put the, I got to take this carbon fiber off and start to put in the other reinforcements. So show you what the reinforcements look like. We got the reinforcements here. We got to clean the rust off them. So we got that. Now we'll be moving back and forth throughout the stream to, just like we did yesterday, we're hooking the welder up, but first I got to get that carbon fiber off of there. I'll show you how we're going to do that. A little die grinder action. Because we want a different route with this. I might have to use the sand side, but we got the line straight across here. There we go. Hopefully you'll be able to see me right here. There we go. So not really much action yet, but we will have some action shortly. We have some magnets here. A couple of magnets actually. So the interesting thing is, an aggressive cutoff wheel sanding disc to get your off. And we'll have to get you down a little bit lower so you can see exactly what we're after here. So we're going to cut that carbon fiber off the inside of the hood, hopefully, and that will give us access to the bare sheet metal underneath, and then we can weld the other hood struts on underside supports. We'll put an X in this, essentially. And with that X, hopefully, we'll be able to have enough strength to make this work. But our failed attempt at using carbon fiber, I mean, it would have worked if we... Cut in some release in the metal to weld that in. Hello everyone that's commenting. Joseph Y6V, hello. Jace Walls is here. Hello Jace. Mild Mango Kylo is here. Thank you for joining us. Thanks for the likes. I appreciate that. That helps out a lot. Sorry for the compressor noise. All right, first thing we're going to do, we're going to make that one cross strut go all the way across. So I'm marking out where I'm cutting this at the bottom so we can get this close to where we have to weld it, and then we'll mark it, or after we cut it, we'll so if we did this right, we got two marks here that we can cut out, and this should get us over that hump. So we'll cut this out with the Sawzall, and that will fit over that metal rod, and once we put that down, we'll be able to weld it in, and then we'll have one full cross brace. Well, we'll have to cut this side short too. Might as well do that while we're here. So if we got that here. I should like that better. So this will be dictated by how this gets cut out here. Problem is I gotta lean over this thing. Well, what's going to have to do, we'll see how it fits when we're done. Well, hopefully, Bear with me here. Okay, we'll take you over to the workbench and saw this out. So we'll be seeing sparks here from the welder pretty soon, and we'll do that. Got 12 people here, 3 likes, thank you for that. We have a subscriber drive going on. Put your name on the hood of the Lambo. If you like and subscribe, we had 40 new subscribers just in one live stream last weekend. We're building off of that. We're on our way to 7,600 subscribers, which is absolutely amazing to me. We have over 6.4 million views on YouTube on this channel, and we have a lot of good subscribers that we hang out together and we'll, learn from each other and talk about each other's builds and cars and whatnot. So if you're into that kind of stuff, you're in the right place. Now we're going to saw this out here, and then we're going to cut this off here. So that's the plan. That is the plan. Probably do it like that. Okay, now the first incision, like spies like us. Okay, it's a little rough, but we'll fill it in with weld. That's cut 1. Cut 2 is right here. We probably could do this while we're here, like so. That's nice. Myself. Okay, so show you what we did. For the cross brace, we notched out the part to go over that metal rod, and we cut the other end short so it'll match up, hopefully. And we will first clean the rust off of this. So let me make a skinny so we can get past the car. And I'll turn you around. And we'll show the process of mating these two. Hopefully, now we're going to see some sparks here. So hopefully you like seeing welding and stuff. I'll get you right down here. You won't need eye protection because looking through a TV camera, but this should, if we have this correct, should fit right here. Except I see what I did already. Wrong. Okay, so let's go this way. Okay, we're gonna go back and make another cut or two. So we gotta cut this way. We gotta cut this. We're gonna cut this here, and then we gotta notch this out right here. So actually, I'll do that. Do that like this so you can see it. Show you the cuts we're making. So the first thing, see if we got this. Okay, we got that notched out. Take a little out of here. Now we can notch this part out here. You see that all right? You'll be able to see it pretty good like this. You see that? I got to notch that little piece out here. A lot faster with the Sawzall, obviously, but yeah, it's 6 people here, 3 lights, thank you. There, cut that little piece off there. Okay, I'll be right back and then we'll start welding. All right? Okay, we got it. Okay, we got a couple things to do yet, but I know this thing looks a little ridiculous, but we're gonna treat the bottom side of this with the rust dissolver, and then we're gonna weld this thing in. See how I kind of put a slit in it so it kind of bends with the taper of the hood? Now, this thing should kind of line up like here. Okay, I found two things we can do. First thing is we can actually, let me just take this right off. Okay, we gotta clean up the metal underneath here. So we'll do that first. Now, the more of these pieces we put on here, the stronger it's going to get laterally from corner to corner. So that's the goal. And if we take this right here, I actually like that right there. I think that's what we want. How does that look to you guys? Does it look the part? So, Now we'll hook up the, well, to get the ground hooked up on the welder. Okay, we're going to go for the money shots here. This is ground hooked up. We're going to give it the full 140 amperage. Get this here. And I just need my hammer. Because we'll hammer that in place once we get everything lined up. What I have been doing is using a straight edge. Using a straight edge to kind of get us lined up. So, obviously it's not going to be perfect, but no rules, just compromises is the theme of our channel. So, that's where we're at. So here we go. Welding in shorts, not a good idea, but that's how we're doing it. Why not? That's what I always say. Why not? I actually like that a lot. I don't like this end so much. It should be. We'll go like that. But why? Oh, I see where it is, right? We can come out a little bit. So this is going to be like that. I like it. I'm just going to tack this quick. Tack that, I'll get my helmet on and we'll start putting it across. We may have that setting a little too hot, but that's all right. I'm going to get a pump so we can drift that down towards the sheet metal before we weld that in place. So it's going to get loud. We just got to keep tapping this down so that we don't have as much of a gap to weld. other side. And then we're going to figure out how this piece goes in here. Actually looks pretty good, with the exception of that. Huh. Cut that. I'm going to cut this corner off, and I think we're going to be in good shape. So, let's let me move to the other side here. Alright, I like that. I hope we got enough room so that we don't hit anything in terms of the engine, because that would be counterproductive. So hopefully we're clear of that. And now, so it's here, we just got to notch out that corner, and we're going to call this good. Okay, I'm going to go cut this corner out, and I'll be right back. See if I can read a few comments if anyone's here that I didn't. Papa's here, hello? That's all right. Fingers are overrated, as they say. Okay, got this piece, hopefully we got it so that we can make that brace go all the way across. And I think once we get that brace in, we'll have a lot more rigidity. Then, yeah. Metal underneath and clean this brace. Now we got to bridge a gap here, so I'm going to turn the heat down a little bit. So, with the heat turned down, that we can bridge that gap. Well, it's not the prettiest weld ever, but I think it's going to work. Then we'll tap down. Yeah, I like the feel of the hood is much more solid now. We got that to figure out too, but we'll get that. Alright, I'm going to get on the other side and tap that down, and then we'll start like that. And I don't know how far we're going to go with this, but stinks a little bit burning. Whew. All right, well, I feel that's a lot more solid now. So now we just got to get that carbon fiber off at that point. We'll call this good enough, dude. And we put in, actually I can put this cross brace in here. That'll shore it up quite a bit. I'm gonna work that side because that's gonna be the side that's the most pain, because we welded that, or we epoxied the carbon fiber down, and it's just not working out. So, which happens, you know? I don't even know who's here. There's two people here. I apologize for my unattendedness at the camera. So, figured I'd do some work on the live stream, and it's a Friday night. I appreciate everyone that comes in and says hello. I know that everyone's got their own thing going on, and I can appreciate that. So, here's what we got. We'll cut this one in first. So this will go, this will actually go like this. So here's what I'll do. I'll scribe this. That might look perfect. You might not even have to cut that. We're going to cut this one piece off camera. Put the sawzall, and I'll be back. Take a look at the comments, everyone. Car's about to be fun with no fingers. So, we're going to cut this right here where I scribed it, and treat this, and then we'll get that cross brace in. Okay, we got that. Here. So that's got to go this way. This side's down. So like this. So it's got. Hey, there we go. Now, how do we sort of set with this? Okay. Let's see. She'll be right back. Gotta make one little notch here. Okay, now we can straighten this, line it up, it's going to be like that. This actually will come this way just a hair. Be a little bit of a gap as well, we'll manage. Okay, now we can start taking this part down. So lost your ground. Now this will probably hit the intake and won't fit under there anymore, but nothing with Sawzall can't solve, I think. weld this here, and I think we're good. There we go. Okay, technically we have 2 pieces left. I think we'll do that tomorrow morning. Because we still got that to weld. But we don't have to do that right now, I guess. Okay. Take you around to show you, if anyone's still here, show you what we, oh, look at it, I cut myself. Isn't that nice? Does that show up in there? It's paint. Paint, otherwise known as jamming some metal into my finger. We got 8 lights, that's good. How fun with cars, yeah, fingers, clamps, and so. Hello. So, if anyone's still here, there's a couple. I appreciate everyone coming in. We are making progress on the reinforcements on the underside of the hood. We just welded in the cross braces. I don't know if you can see, but we got cross braces welded in here. So now, if you pick up on this edge of the hood, it's one unit. It's not flexy flimsy like it was. So I'll take you for a tour of the car if you guys want to see it, because it doesn't make sense unless you see the whole car, in my opinion. So let me show you what we got, what we're working with. So here is my custom Lambo, my midlife crisis project. So as you can see there, the hood notches around there. The Lambo emblem will go right here. We have 4.6 liter V8. Right now it's naturally aspirated, although it's going to be fed by, oh, this is subscriber drive, by the way. It's going to be fed by twin turbos back here. I got twin turbos. Those are hooked up to the exhaust. The exhaust comes up through the back floor. The cold air intake's going to come up here in this quarter glass area. That'll feed the twin turbos. It'll go through the charged air cooler, and it'll send boost air up the frame rail to the front. And with that, we'll have twin turbos boosting a V8. So it'll give us a respectable, probably 400 horse, just about. And it has Pirelli P0 295/30 R20s in the front, P305/30 20s in the rear. Those are Pirelli P0s off a Porsche 911. And once again, we had a subscriber drive. We were writing everyone's name on the hood, but right now the hood is under construction, so we'll get back to that. All the new subscribers. I got custom built carbon fiber headlight buckets that are all dusty and dirty and they look horrible, but the reason for getting the hood done right now, once we get the hood done and all our body lines are perfect here, then we can cut out the I got polycarbonate plastic to put plastic lenses over the headlights. Then we can take the headlights out, and then we can start getting the rest of the car, the body work done. Because it does run and drive the way it is. Obviously, we got to hook the boost air up, so the boost air will come up here and connect to the intake. This will all be gone. This intake, that tube, all that stuff is going to be gone. So appreciate everyone coming in tonight. I know it was kind of an interesting / boring stream because I am literally just working on it and I didn't have time to interact. So sorry for anyone that I ignored. Thanks again.